Hey guys, just want to jump on here again. It's a great time while we're going to deliver this order, and in between here, if you are watching and you've made it this far, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button if you're liking what you're seeing so far right now. But the best way you can show support for the channel is just to hit the subscribe button, and then let YouTube know that you care, so you don't miss any of the action, tips, and tricks. All right, guys, I will see you at the next round. Alright guys, so a little update here on the DoorDash situation. It's appearing based on what I'm seeing, and again, this can change in this area. It goes like this a lot, but right now there's no red. It's 12:30. This is the heart of lunch, and I don't see any red on my map. I can't believe it. Most of the time you can walk into this area between like 11 and 1:30, you're golden. You can jump right on. So whatever, DoorDash kicked me off, that's fine, whatever. We're gonna make it with Grubhub and Uber Eats. It's a little speed bump in the road. I like having a lot of selection, but we're gonna make it work. So we're going to hopefully pick up something. I'm gonna go ahead and turn Grubhub on here in just a few moments, and we're gonna see what we can get here. All right, guys, talk to you in a minute. I'll update you if anything happens. All right, guys, so I'm about like a half mile from the. Not even a half mile, like just very close to my next drop off, and I got a $9.57 offer from Grubhub for going 4 miles. So I will be heading down over there to pick that up here as soon as I get done with this. It looks like it'll be ready at 12:39, so that's really outstanding. And so good way to end this route, because that's exactly what we needed. So that'll put me at about $27 or almost $28 for the shift so far once I get the Grubhub order done. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and focus on getting this order dropped off. I'll be back to go over the Uber Eats delivery, and then we'll head over and pick up this Grubhub order. All right, guys, talk to you in a minute. All right, guys, what's up? So got done with that order. Drop off was pretty actually quick. It was supposed to be a leave at door, but the gentleman was actually waiting there for me. I did get a $2.50 Uber offer, and then I got a $3.57 Uber offer, both of which I have obviously turned down and dismissed. I am on my way to the Grubhub order right now. I just got notified first that it was confirmed, and I just got notified that it's ready for pickup, although Grubhub is notoriously not very accurate when they say those things. I've arrived to restaurants with the orders ready, and the order never even got started. So we'll see. Hopefully it is. It's telling me I'm 5 minutes away right now from the restaurant. So I'm hoping I can get this done and completed. I'm not going to complete it within the hour, right? I've got 4 minutes left of my hour from when I started. But I should complete it enough, probably within enough that I shouldn't have too much hangover time, and some of that $9 should at least push me up to the $20 hour, which isn't a bad first hour. And then hopefully I'm in position. Again, positioning is everything, and it appears based on what Grubhub showed me that my positioning should be okay. So we'll see. Hopefully that's the case, and we'll book this and get a quick $27, $28 on the board. And then, like I said, we still have outstanding tips. I have estimated what the tips should be. If the tips come in, we should have $27, $28. I'm hoping some of these people are happy with the service that was provided, and maybe we go a little extra, but we'll see. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in a minute as soon as I get this order. And I'm still continuing to monitor the DoorDash situation. So far, no red. I'll check it one more time while I have you guys on the line here, and it's still no red. So interesting, very, very interesting. Oh, and I just got another Uber offer for $3.76 for 8 miles. So Uber is certainly sending out the trash. I mean, and that's the thing. Uber, when I first started in this area, and I'm sorry, I know since I was getting off, but I wanted to just kind of add this in. But when I first started in this area, Uber was excellent. And I found, in my opinion, that Uber is doing exactly what I've always heard they would do. They come into an area, hit everybody up with really phenomenal offers, get drivers to sign up with them. And then as soon as they started to get more market share, just take everything down. Because I'm telling you, I mean, you know, you got to vet them. And I'm not saying there's not good offers. I got an excellent Uber offer the other night. But it seems like you're dealing with a lot of garbage, $2 and $3 orders, which are just not non-starters for me right out of the gate. But anyways, guys, I will talk to you in a minute. I am going to jump off here for real, focus on the road here. I'm 2 minutes away. Go get this order, and I'll be back with an update. All right, guys, so I went ahead and made that pickup. The one thing about that particular place, the order was already ready, so it was actually ready. But the one drawback is it's like a little deli type convenience store, one of the old-time corner stores. If you've ever lived in Maryland or ever been to Baltimore or whatever, it's very similar to what you find down there. But it gets very crowded, so it was hard to get in. I saw my package over there, but it was behind the counter, and it took me a couple of minutes to get somebody's attention. Only took me about 3 minutes in the end. So I'm 8 minutes away. I'm going to deliver to a store, so that should be pretty easy. I just have to go in and drop it off to the lady, and hopefully it should be a relatively quick and easy drop off. Looks like I'm about 8 minutes away, so I'll finish this order up probably about 12:59. So I will have had about 15 minutes carryover. One little pro tip too to add in there, guys: if you deliver for Grubhub, as soon as you pick that you've accepted the order, or not accepted the order, picked up the order and finalized it, and then you have it into waiting on delivery, it'll actually automatically load your pay in, so you can see the pay in case you forget what it was that flashed through, or you forget to take a screenshot. You can see the pay, you can see the breakdown, you can see the tip, whatever it all is, and you see it right then and there. So just a good piece of information to know. You already know what you got paid. So anyways, all right, guys, I'm going to head on over here, make this drop off. Hopefully we get another order. Like I said, I've gotten a couple of Uber Eats offers, but nothing very good, all of the $2, $3 range. So hopefully when we get over near this drop-off, I think we should be in position to get some decent orders. If not, we're going to head back to where I know decent orders exist, which is only going to be a couple miles away. So again, this is a good position to be in where we're going to end up. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in a minute, and hopefully I'll have another order to report soon, and we have a successful drop-off on the one we're on right now. All right, guys, talk to you in a minute. All right, guys, back. So that delivery was a success. There was a little confusion at the, from an app perspective, because as Uber loves to do this. It's like they know I'm about to, start clicking through on my app for current delivery I'm on, and it pops an offer up. Well, I'm trying to get it off my screen. I accidentally accept like a $6 order going like 10 miles. And so I immediately discontinued that order. I wasn't taking that. I wasn't able to look at it and analyze it for positioning. It was only for an iced tea. And to go over to Chick-fil-A right now would be for an iced tea. I mean, not that it really matters what's in the order, but it's just not a place I really would want to go right now unless I was getting compensated well. So literally, as soon as I got done handling that and logging what I needed to log, Grubhub sent me a nice offer. $12, 7 miles, so almost $2 a mile, which is great for lunch. And it puts me right near where I need to be at, where I can make it a nice circuit and be within 2 miles of a great shopping center that's got great orders. And I'm about 4 miles from my hotspot zone. And again, I'm hoping all goes well with this order.
Turn right onto Maryland.
This particular place has a history of doing real well with being on time, but they've also, last time I was there, we're having tablet issues. And I got all my confirmation. In fact, I got a notification it was ready, and the place didn't even have the order. So I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was there's a couple of different sub shops around our town, around the town here. So maybe it was at another one, and it was telling me it was at this one, but whatever. We're going to give them another try. And see if for $12 we can make this work.
In a quarter mile,
that will put us
the I-70 East ramp to Frederick
at close to $40. So that'll be at close to $20 an hour. Well, and I should get this done way under the 2 hours. Since I didn't start really technically till 11:44, but it should put me very close to $20 an hour, which is my bare minimum I want for lunch. I mean, that's what my bare minimum. That's what I like. That's what I like to do. I like to do 25. You know, obviously, it's my goal. But if I can do that, fine. That's all right. Especially with the DoorDash issues we're getting on the app. So, anyways, I'm gonna go get this order. I hope I can fit one more order in. If I can, I know I'll go north of 40 and get close to that 50. If I can squeeze out another one that's $10 or more, I know I'll be able to do it. So I'll have to kind of assess because I got to be somewhere important at 2:30. So we'll see. Related to my kids, so I can't be late. So I absolutely 100% have to factor that in once I get north of the 1:30 hour. So anyways, all right, guys, I will talk to you in a little bit. Get this order. I'm about 3 minutes away. To make some more money. All right, guys, I'll be back. All right, guys, so a little update here on what's going on. Went in, and they just started the order. And it's kind of a big order, like steak and cheese, stuff like that. A lot of cooked stuff. So they told me it's going to be about 15 minutes. So, look, if I was on live with DoorDash, I'd probably, oh, wait a minute, and DoorDash is live. So what I'm going to do, my strategy here is going to be to see if I can get something else that is enough to pull me away from this $12 order while I'm sitting here. So I'm going to turn DoorDash back on and see what's up. I'm not going to turn this order away because it is a decent order. It's $12. From a time perspective, I've only been on the order. So I've only been on the order for, you know, probably about 10 minutes, I think. Let's see. Oh, and we got our first order for Arby's right over here. So we'll see what it comes out to. Because if it's decent, I can go do it. If it's a reasonable miles, I do one of two things. It gets 4.2 miles. So I would pick up here. And go straight down the lane. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this Arby's order for $7. And I'll be back. So
head south toward Colonel Henry K. Douglas Drive.
And it's already ready. So we're going to go ahead and move this order down. Or we're going to do Arby's. Or not Arby's, but DoorDash, Arby's. And I'll be back to get this order. And that is the ideal situation there because it's going to let me do an order while I wait. And then they should have the order ready to go. $7. Pull that mileage down here. 7. Alright. And then we're going to go to 117. Let me pick up the order. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get on top of this. I'm going to go down and pick that order up, get it delivered, and get back here to pick up this order. And then this will probably end up being the last order of this shift because then I'm going to have to leave. But I think I can fit it all in. Let's see what we do here. Alright guys, talk to you in a minute. Alright guys, so we're going to add a little complexity to this situation. I arrived at the Arby's thinking it would be a quick drop in, drop out, pick up. It's not. This is one of the stores that's closed. The lobby's closed. So I'm in the drive-thru contemplating whether or not I'm going to have to drop the order or not. I hate to have to utilize a cancellation in this case. But, you know, I'm just trying to assess. Because I've got to wait. It looks like this drive-thru is going to be a pretty long time. It's only a $7 order. I've still got the $12 order going on. DoorDash tried to add $9 to the order going 15 miles when I arrived at the restaurant. So, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here. I still have an exit point. I'm 2 cars away from where I'm at a point of no return. So, I'm thinking I may cancel this order just because I've got to do oh, hold on. I don't know. We might be able to do it. I may have to pick up the Grubhub order because they are all heading in the same direction. So I may have to roll the dice here and try to, I don't know. You're just flirting with contract violations and stuff like that. It's already a late order. It might be best just to exit the order, utilize the cancellation, which I think is what I'm going to do. That's the ethical thing to do. I don't know if it'll let me. Oh, wait a minute. No, it'll let me. There it is. Order not ready. So, alright, I am getting out of this order. So, I got to do the right thing by the customers and who I'm working for, and that's an example right there. So, I just got out of the order. It is going to negatively affect my cancellation rate, which is a shame. And I just got out of the order. I don't think I can do what I was expecting to do when I took the order. And that's a shame. But no time was wasted besides time I would have already wasted sitting there at the store. So that's why you don't drop the order yet. And you do exactly what I just did there, and you see if it can be worked out, especially when there's restaurants around you. So anyways, I'm going to head back to the store, check on the status of my order. At this point, I'm definitely going to take that order, and then we'll assess where we go after this, if we have time for another order or not. Got my hopes up there. Thought we were going to really have a nice little swing there, be able to jump in, do an order in between, and make an extra $7, but wasn't to be. That's an example of what you got to do. You got to assess. And I have a 92% completion rate. I don't know how bad it's going to affect me. I can find out right now. Let's see. But that's why you got to have some completion rate. There it is, 91%. You can see 8% acceptance. I'm still trying to get that 5%. I've got one-star review, and I'd love to know what happened on that order, but I don't know. Can't get all caught up. As my wife tells me, just, hey, listen, you're not going to be perfect. But we're going to get back at it. So, all right, anyways, guys, I'm going to get back here, check on the status of this order, and I'll be back with an update with where things stand. I'm waiting to see if I'm going to get the ready for pickup. But I feel good about this decision. I think it was the right one. I think we would have been taking on a little too much and putting, like I said, putting the customer service at risk. And you got to balance the two. You can't let greed get in the way. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm here at the store, and I will be back. All right, guys, so I've got the order. It was actually already ready when I went in and checked it out, so it was already sitting there on the table. So I am glad I made that decision, although this was definitely not the profitable order I thought it was going to be at the outset. When we go back and look at numbers, once again, Freddy's has proven to be a problem. So probably Freddy's is going to go on a list of people I'm not going to deal with for a while, give them a little bit of space to get whatever's going on. At one point, they were great. They had everything ready to go. I don't know if it's their app. I don't know what's going on. But, man. I mean, this ended up being a 20-minute wait. Like I said, I tried to monetize the wait as opposed to getting rid of the order, and, well, that backfired as well. So some days go like that. It just is what it is. You're just going to have to roll with the punches and just try to keep trucking. A lot of times it'll make it up to you later on in the day, at times you least expect it, or even in the next shift or two. So anyways, all right, guys, I am going to focus on getting this delivered. I've got an 11-minute drive, 3.6 miles. Miles should be well. Projected hourly is going to be absolutely atrocious on this order. So anyways, it is what it is. It's about 1:30 right now, so I've got to start looking closely at the time there as far as if I take any more orders. I'm not quite certain I'm going to have time, because I'm not going to be done with this order till 1:45, and then I really am going to have to head out of my area. So I think I'm going to have to call it, disappointingly enough, where I'm at right now, which is definitely not where I want it to be. Which is at about, I guess it's about, what, almost $40. So, shy my 50, but it could be worse. I have not seen any of the Uber tips trickle in yet, so hopefully they'll be coming through soon. Let's see if anything's happened with that. Oh, wait a minute, I lied. It looks like we've got $3 on an Uber tip, so I don't know if that's good or bad, or somebody did less than what was expected, but we'll find out here in just 1 second. See earnings. $12.75. Let's see here. Oh, send thanks for tip. We will do that. Always send thanks for the tip. $3 tip. So the first order was $3. I think I estimated it a little higher than $3. Although I'm not quite sure. I still have not figured out how Uber works their tips. But yeah. So we're gonna have to make an adjustment there. So I was shirked out of 48 cents of what I expected to get tipped based on the initial estimate. Okay. So I guess it is what it is. Alright, so that's gonna put us at right now.
Turn left onto West Wilson Boulevard.
At $38.66. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully the second tip will go well. It is what it is, right? I mean, I don't know why somebody would change 48 cents, but you know, I don't quite understand how Uber does their stuff. So I'm not going to say it was the customer in this point. I don't know why they would do that. Maybe they had a problem with the order. Oh, yeah, I guess maybe that's what I should check and see if somehow my ratings were affected. I'll do that live. You can see my absolutely pissed off reaction if they see something's wrong. I think I did pretty good on these orders. Nah, no problems. In fact, I got an extra thumbs up. So who knows? I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how it all works specifically. I just know they can add in afterwards. I know as a customer of Uber, they do a pretty good job of trying to hype the increase. You know, hey, you did good. Hey, you were early. I don't know.
Continue for 1.5 miles.
I know also that you can get, obviously sometimes customers will take out problems or stuff that the restaurant created, even though it's a sealed bag or whatever. So anyways, all right, guys, I am going to jump off here now for real. Sorry I got a little detoured there on the Uber stuff. We'll see what happens. Hopefully my second delivery makes good on a full tip at least or more. And we're good from there. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in a minute and see you real soon. Alright guys, back here. So sorry, I am filming this. You'll notice on the timestamp code in the video that it is a little bit later than what I expected because my camera died. So I'm actually filming this. I had to charge it a little bit, get a little juice in the camera, and then I'll let you guys know what happened there with that last order. So, successful drop off, no major issues. And then while I was processing that order out, I noticed that Uber finalized all my tips. And it turns out I got the full tip. So I don't know what's going on there. I know with stacked orders, it's a little bit weird sometimes with the way they show things. But it looks like I got the full tip that they were promising from the beginning. So, hey, no arguments there. Would love to have gotten a little bit more, but it is what it is. So I left my apps on to see if I can get a going home order. That did not work, really. I am now back in the heart of my hometown district, whatever you want to call it. And I've gotten nothing. I'm going to go ahead and end this here now. I've got to go take care of some dad duties. So I'm working the full-time job now, my dad job. And I'll be back later today about 5:30 or so to go out and do some more deliveries. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 3, the dinner shift, as we finish up today's dash. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.